Brunswick Mine was once the world's largest ore mine. Located near Bathurst, New Brunswick, it was in operation for over 50 years. It was the lifeline of the community and employed over 7,500 workers. With the closure of the pulp and paper mill and then the mine, the community still survives. Now many of the mine's former employees still live in Bathurst, but have to travel outside of town to continue working in the mine industry. The first recorded exploration in the Chaleur region was in 1837. Over the course of the next century, geologists, prospectors, mining engineers, and investors came to the Chaleur region. It was well known that the area was rich in mineral resources. But fragments of the heavy black rock were likely first noticed by the local First Nation people thousands of years ago, utilizing the minerals for tools and weapons. After the discovery of the No. 6 deposit in January 1953, Bathurst in northern New Brunswick experienced a staking rush and exploration boom that was probably unprecedented in the history of Canadian-based metal mining. Over the course of the last 50 years, the way the men mine the ore is essentially the same, but the technology has advanced to modern-day standards. Modern-day Brunswick Mine incorporates state-of-the-art computer systems, allowing them to pinpoint exactly where the ore was underground. Every morning at 7 a.m., a blast took place underground. Everyone had to be above ground during this time. When it was safe to go underground, the men started their shift. A typical day for a miner starts very early in the morning. The men take the cage underground to go to their designated work areas. The mine shaft reaches almost 4,000 feet underground. Different men are doing different jobs. Some are loading the explosives for the next blast. Loading explosives can be very dangerous, so the men have to be very cautious. The men worked in a very confined space, and safety was always their key priority. After the blast, a remote control scoop tram would come and gather the ore. Each bucket in the scoop tram could hold 8 to 14 tons of material. He then transports the ore manually to a location called the ore pass, where it is sent further underground to be crushed into smaller pieces. As the scoop trams are delivering the minerals to the ore pass, other miners are rock bolting the ceilings and walls to ensure there is no falling of other rocks. From the ore pass, the rock is dumped into a giant crusher. The crusher minimizes the size so it can be hoisted to the surface. The headframe building is where the elevator cage and the mineral skip is located. The skip containing the minerals is hoisted to the surface. Over the course of 50 years, the mine has extracted over 150 million tons of material. Here's an animation of the general mining process underground. Once the minerals reach the surface, a conveyor belt takes them to the concentrated mill. The minerals are put through a flotation process. Chemicals are added so the valuable minerals can be extracted from the waste. Once the minerals have been extracted, they go through a drying process. The moisture is removed from the minerals. The minerals are then conveyed to giant drying kilns. The extremely high temperature removes all remaining moisture. The minerals are then broken down into a sand-like formation. Where they are stockpiled and shipped to their different customers. Brunswick Mines was massive. It had underground garages, electricians, and a massive water treatment plant. It was the world's most environmentally friendly mine and played a huge impact on our community. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on the Brunswick Mines.